A few weeks ago, um, a couple came to my front door bearing hamburgers. It was a husband and a wife. I think it was two couples. And they were saying that they were just introducing themselves to the neighborhood, to the community. They were a new church in the community. I'm still not even sure where it is. But anyway, they asked me if I wanted to attend or if I attended church, some question like that. And I said I didn't attend church, but my daughter did. Yeah, she was coming over. She was somewhere around the house. Anyway, they said, "Oh, okay." But then they went ahead and offered me the hamburgers. I said, "Yeah, sure, I'll take it." And they asked me how many I wanted. So there was three adults in the house. So I asked for three hamburgers. So they gave me three hamburgers. And then they asked me if they could pray with me. And I said, "Oh no." I said, "I do that in private. I only pray in private because I don't know who these people are." And I've learned coming from the Christian church that you keep your prayers to yourself. I think the scriptures even said that. You pray in secret. Don't be praying out loud where everybody can see you, where you're putting on the show and all that stuff. But then everybody can hear what you're praying about. So what do they need to hear what you're praying about for? So I keep my requests to God and my ancestors private. And that's another thing. She asked me, "So when you pray, who do you pray to?" I told her I pray to my God. But in my mind, my God is my ancestors, those who have known me, who have raised me, my grandmothers, my aunts, my uncles, cousins, friends, people who I've known. The people that I was really close to and who didn't seem to have sold me out are the ones who have now passed away. But they're giving me all the help and support in the spiritual realm, and I still feel that and connect to that each and every day. Even when times seem like they're impossible, they keep me going. They're the ones that lead and guide me and the give me the belief in myself and to help me to stay focused because I don't have really anyone on the 3D level to do that right now. Okay, no one I can touch and reach out to, no one that I know personally. So when I speak about my God, that's who I'm speaking about. It's a legion, it's an army of spiritual beings of souls who have been on this earth, who know me personally, okay, who have prayed for me, who have manifested me. That's my God. That's who I pray to. That's who I give reverence to. So, and in this reading, after I sat on it for a few minutes, um, that's what's going on in here. I don't know if somebody has a problem with who you say you worship. Faith could be an issue in this situation. You could be walking away from someone or a group of people who maybe don't trust a higher power. Maybe they rely on their own, which is fine. You can rely on yourself, but you really aren't alone. You may physically look like you're alone, but truly none of us are alone if we have faith, okay, and believe in a higher power. Now, listen, y'all can believe whoever, whatever you want. I don't diss religion. It's just that I don't let it rule my life. I understand what it is. There's a place for it. And it's not intended or it shouldn't be intended to dominate the will of others. Because then you're going against universal laws. Universal laws will always outweigh anything man has set in place. Don't let me get to preaching. Go ahead and enjoy your reading. It is general. I thank y'all for the support. Welcome to the new subscribers. If you come back again, please don't forget to hit that like button. See you later. Hey y'all, welcome back. It's me, Mama King. I am the Divine Oracle. Thank you for joining me for this general collective reading. Please just take what resonates with you and then leave the rest behind, okay? All right. Um, I have Sagittarius here in the current position. All right, I feel like you may have walked away from some sort of success in the past. Um, there looks like, unfortunately, some sort of oppressive energy here in the future position. Okay. Um, in the current position with the Sagittarius, I have Six of Wands in reverse. This is some self doubt. Maybe something hasn't been recognized. Maybe you haven't been recognized. Someone also could be, this could be you who's dealing with their ego right now. There could be some resistance to change. I don't know if you're holding back or you could feel oppressed, or this would be something that's coming in the future. So, does anybody drink mushroom coffee? I need to try some good mushroom coffee. Eight of Cups in the upright, escapism. Um, Maybe you felt like something was successful when you walked away. You may have realized that your current situation isn't working for you. Maybe you're deciding to leave it behind. It can feel like a loss to you, but it's a process of moving on. It's an opportunity for self discovery. Wow. Eight of Cups, please. Five of Cups. That's definitely transformation, scorpionic energy with this Five of Cups. Someone could be, or you could be in regret from walking away from something that was successful in the past. A lot of loss and sadness here. This could have been in the recent past, or after some sort of loss. You walked away. You may be having trouble letting go of the past. There is still hope. Okay, Sagittarius with the Six of Wands in reverse. No, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Here we give it this 13 again. 13 seems to be the number, Sag. Or if you're not the Sagittarius, it could be highly aspected, or wherever Sagittarius is in your birth chart, there's some sort of transformation coming up, happening. I do feel like I'm watching something happen, a process happen. You could be feeling overwhelmed at this time, maybe ready to give up because of a lack of recognition. Mm. What about this Tower in reverse? This could be some sort of imprisonment. We got Queen of Wands in the upright. Determined, courageous, independent, strong, confident. This could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or it could just be someone with a lot of confidence. Also, when I'm getting a lot of Scorpio energy, this could be an ego death. What's the Queen of Wands in the upright? Two of Cups in the upright. That's good. It's a unified love. Maybe someone's protected from oppression or some sort of destruction. You could be protected, or maybe in the future you will be. Two of Cups, or that maybe something hasn't completely transformed yet. Now the moon is in reverse, so a lot of feminine energy here, or masculine. Well, this could be men. It could. It's. I feel like it's a woman, a feminine energy, as far as it being a woman presenting a woman. But there's a masculine energy that you're dealing with, or you're getting in touch with your feminine energy. You could be making way for some sort of emotion to come through here. Um, there could be, you could let go of some sort of fear that you may have, or some sort of destruction or transformation. I feel like somebody's afraid to transform or to change, like they're hesitant about it. I have the Knight of Cups in the upright with the Sagittarius energy and the Two of Cups. So I feel like there is some sort of empathy here. ever changing, in touch with the situation. Maybe you need to use your heart, or you are using your heart to guide you through this process. Give me the Eight of Cups, Five of Cups situation here from the past, and Two of Swords. So there was some sort of stalemate, or maybe you feel like you should have walked away from some sort of success, or maybe someone tried to get you to walk away. I don't know who this success is, if it's yours or someone else's. Oh, somebody may have tried to, I don't know if you just, what is this? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. What is that? A wasted effort. The success is limited. Oh, so something wasn't, maybe you walked away because somebody wasn't sharing something with you, or you walked away because you didn't want to share some sort of success, or because something wasn't exchanged. Something wasn't, somebody took more than they gave. Another 13 again with the seven and the six, this time with earth energy, not more feminine energy. I don't know, maybe if you feel like somebody may have felt like they wasted their time or their efforts. They didn't get enough success. This Knight of Cups could be another offer. Someone may be afraid of some offer of justice, fairness, or to bring some balance. Let's see what this is. Don't, is this Five of Wands going to come out of here? Knight of Cups, Justice, Three of Cups, and Seven of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Keep getting tens and threes. No, 13 again. Three of Swords, a time of pain and heartbreak in the current position. This could involve a group of friends, family. Maybe there's some sort of celebration. Someone could be imagining a celebration. Someone could be wishing for a celebration or something to be justified, or some sort of offer or what someone said. Maybe somebody's trying to make something come true to make the fact that they walked away seem like the right thing. It may have been. We got yes in the future position. And the moon is in reverse, so that could be like a loss of fear, letting go of fear. We got Temperance and Sagittarius in the upright. Ace of Swords, and the Judgment card is in reverse, though. So there's a lack of logic here. Somebody's very greedy and stingy, or, yeah, smugness, greediness. Someone's not recognizing their emotions. Maybe somebody's not recognizing what you're saying. This could be you or someone else. I'm getting Sag in the upright, though. But somebody is weak in their self judgment. Let's see if I can get a little deeper. It's Friday the 13th. Okay, as above, so below. Eight of Cups, Five of Cups, Two of Swords. A stalemate in the past about somebody's success or your success. Something didn't transform, possibly some money. Maybe somebody wasn't paid. Maybe you weren't paying enough. Maybe you weren't paid enough. You could have walked away from a job. Maybe you got another idea. You got a clear path to move away. Um, if something was ripe for the picking. I feel like if you did decide to move away from something that wasn't giving you the success you expected, I feel like it was a good idea. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like maybe this six and seven of Pentacles was something that ripe for the picking. Perfect timing. Get ready. Okay. Because now I feel like they're going to get the success. It might have been limited in the past. Okay, Sagittarius energy, please, with the Knight of Cups and the Justice. But there is heartbreak because of some sort of choices, or a group of people may feel illusioned by some heartbreak, by heartbreak or separation. Maybe there are people that were upset about you leaving, or you were upset about leaving others behind. Having blind spots. What you see isn't real. Interesting. Hmm. What you see isn't real. I gotta turn this fan back on. Okay, so I got the fan going in the background. I'm gonna take it out. Hopefully my words will come out clear. I'll try to make sure I enunciate. All right, so no, having blind spots. What you see isn't real for Sagittarius in this Knight of Cups energy. So maybe this could have been an illusion. We do have the Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups. I haven't seen these come out in a while. Someone was in an illusion about a celebration, or you celebrated something, or maybe a celebration was not what you thought it was. Maybe someone felt that something was justified, or some sort of, or maybe somebody wanted to let let down the guard, either let down their guard. Somebody may want you to let down your guard, your protection. Give me the having blind spots. What you see isn't real. Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups energy, Three of Cups. So maybe something someone thought about you, or something someone said about you wasn't real. Or maybe you got some sort of information that wasn't real. What's looking you up? Getting information, studying you. Uh, I don't know. You could live in a simple lifestyle. Maybe someone thought that was odd or strange or didn't match up. Or what is the countryside? Peaceful retreat, simple living, looking you up, having a blind spot. Somebody doesn't see something about you. Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. It's also a blessing, a natural blessing. Ace of Pentacles in the countryside. I don't know. Are you searching for a home or to move or something? Ace of Pentacles. The Magician in reverse. Something could definitely be off balance here. Now I have the Queen of Cups in the upright with this middle energy in Sagittarius. Something isn't real. What isn't real? A blind spot looking you up. Something could be a missing information, could be having to do with your North Node, or some sort of gift, a blessing. Um, Someone lives out in like the rural areas, country areas, countryside in the South. You just got back from the store. That's not real. What's not real? What's the blind spot? An abandoned vehicle. Somebody may have saw an abandoned vehicle at the store. I don't know what this is. What's Seven of Cups? Did you see something at the store that wasn't real? Someone could have been following you. Maybe you thought there was an abandoned vehicle. I do have the Magician in reverse, so there's some sort of manipulation, or someone's unable to repair a relationship. I don't know if this was a dream. There could have been a dream or something, or some sort of vision. Somebody's not making some sort of connection, possibly due to some mental illness or somebody being deceitful. Let me see. What is this yes energy with the Temperance and the Two of Cups, Queen of Wands? Judgment is in reverse. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Stuck inside your head, overthinking something, overthinking walking away, overthinking a decision that you made that you may have taken a while to Man, I feel like you invested something, or somebody invested something. You could invested some energy. Somebody's getting some bad karma here in the future position, stuck in their head. The temperance energy could be some sort of management. Somebody's trying to manage their emotions, their judgment, their self judgment, or maybe someone's not able to reflect on their own energy, bad karma. Yeah. Supermarket, again, somebody may work at the supermarket or somebody's shopping a lot. Something about the grocery store, a variety. Somebody could be spending a lot. Something about the grocery store, eggs. It could be about finances here. Something about maybe there's some sort of poisoning or food recall. Someone's not or will not be able to proceed in the future, or you're not able to negotiate something. If it's about a job or finances, it could just be about buying your food, basic needs. Somebody getting some bad karma, they wouldn't even be able to sustain themselves. What about reevaluating the relationships in your life? Somebody's been doing this, or they need to. I do feel like I'm watching a process, though. Obligation. Somebody's a nuisance, or they feel like you're a nuisance, and they may be obligated to associate with you. This could be someone you're related to, a child, a parent. Someone may need a safe space to open up, a secure space. Yeah, welcoming love. Let me see the right for the picking. Maybe someone's trying to pick an idea, get an idea for you, or they could have planted something that didn't work out. Something about growing something, getting some sort of advice, thinking about the situation. Maybe you want to offer a fresh perspective. Someone could want a fresh perspective from you. A big favor, a small favor. Yeah, big favor, small favor. Bad karma in the future. Getting back from the store to store again. Maybe somebody needs a ride to the store. Somebody could need to go to the grocery store. Saturn energy, age, reality, and discipline, but there's confrontation or there's a lot of passion or drive. This could be Aries is ruled by Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini. And we do have High Priestess energy also, and intuition. Well, it's intuition, it's judgment. But someone's judgment could be blocked. Someone's not able to rightly divide the truth so they can integrate whatever they've learned, or maybe they haven't. Mm. Drive, energy, and passion. 28, 26, 35, and 20. Extra coins in the upright this time. Someone could be a gambler. Now we got the four coins and ancestors. So, okay. There's no regrets. So I feel like you may have walked away from something that may was not serving you well. And I don't know if somebody else had, I don't think anybody else had a problem with it either. I'm not getting that. I don't really know what this is about. Let's look at the Six of Coins in the upright again. It's come out twice. I'm getting a lot of dual energies. Generosity, fairness, receiving money owed, earning extra money, equality, sugar daddies and mamas, and those who care about the community. Okay, this could be an older person. Yeah, I'm getting at somebody. Oh, wow. Somebody may see you or see someone as a brilliant idea. Maybe you just wasted efforts in the past. Maybe you've come up with some good information, some wise advice. I hope if you're over here. Yeah, somebody's trying to turn something around. Somebody's not wanting you to gain some sort of success. Maybe because they don't fit into your energy or something, or they feel that way. I see a lot of financial security, or somebody's fought hard for some financial security. You could be fighting hard for an inheritance, taking care of your money, careful budgeting. Yeah, you're separating yourself from some sort of deadbeat energy of disappointment, whether it be from you or your family or the people you've been around. I have the death card once again. Ancestors. This is crazy. The eye that mocketh his father and despises his mother. Wow. The ravens of the valley shall pick it out, and the young eagles shall eat it. Proverbs 30:17. So, yeah, this could be, somebody got a problem. Like I said, mocking you, mocking someone you know, or somebody was mocking older people. They could have been mocking the dead. What? Hmm. Or disrespecting the dead, or someone may have, oh, I don't know. Maybe people don't like the fact that I don't know what the heck this is. Unless you're just closing off to this unnecessary drama and someone's bad karma. That's the only thing I can see you getting away from. Or you walked away just in time so that you do not receive someone's karma. Someone could have gotten something may have happened. Someone unfortunately could have passed away. We could also be dealing with the ego death, or someone refuses to die to their ego. Death is just the beginning of that something. So when the ancestors show up in this reading, you're being reminded that the only thing that is truly permanent is impermanence. It's okay to be sad, it's okay to mourn, but you must get back to life. Okay? Take that how it resonates. I think that kind of summed it up. That's the way I feel in my spirit. Okay, so whatever this is with the ancestors or the parents or someone feeling like they're depressed or they missed out or something, maybe they feel like they made a wrong decision, nurture yourself, heal, and tap into the wisdom of the Supreme Goddess. Um, Someone could be using some sort of ceremonial magic, or maybe you're being guided to maybe just tap into the energy of your ancestors. Okay, it's not about worship, it's just respect and reverence. Okay, don't get it twisted. Let me look at this Saturn energy with the Six of Coins. Yeah, there's some sort of debt, bad karma, something being paid back here. Okay. You know what you've done. You know what you haven't done. Saturn teaches us that the gold in life comes with age, hard work, discipline, and structure. It's time for you to put in time, effort, and sweat. Where have you cut the corners? Saturn is asking for you to stay the course, to alchemize your soul's lead gold. Don't give up. Please don't. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you later.